So, when you see standing in the holy place the abomination that causes desolation, spoken of through the prophet Daniel, let the reader understand, then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. Let no one on the roof of his house go down to take anything out of the house. Let no one in the field go back to get his cloak. How dreadful it will be in those days for pregnant women and nursing mothers. Pray that your flight will not take place in winter or on the Sabbath. For then there will be great distress, unequaled from the beginning of the world until now, and never to be equaled again.
Therefore, the abomination that causes desolation is a very important portion. This passage emphasizes to us, let us read and understand. The abomination that causes desolation is not only a harbinger and a sign of the great tribulation, but also a sign of the final stage of the world. From the time that the daily sacrifice is abolished, and the abomination that causes desolation is set up, there will be 1,290 days. Therefore, the abomination that causes desolation is an important harbinger for the beginning and end of 1,290 days. Who is the abomination that causes desolation? First, he appeared at the end of the world, according to
From the time that the daily sacrifice is abolished and the abomination that causes desolation is set up, there will be 1,290 days. Blessed is the one who waits for and reaches the end of the 1,335 days.
Second, after his appearance, the world will no longer be at peace.
He will confirm a covenant with many for 1 7. In the middle of the 7, he will put an end to sacrifice and offering. And on a wing of the temple, he will set up an abomination that causes desolation, until the end that is decreed is poured out on him.
Third, he is the one who makes the land desolate.
But the day of the Lord will come like a thief. The heavens will disappear with a roar. The elements will be destroyed by fire, and the earth and everything in it will be laid bare.
Fourth, according to our analysis of Revelation, the plagues of the end of the world are all related to Christ, while the plagues of the 7 trumpets are the plagues of the 7 bowls. They were initiated by Christ and punished the world. To sum up, we can say with certainty that the abomination that causes desolation is Christ, for it's not the devil and the beast who will affect the course of the world at the end of the world. The devil and the beast do not want the old world to be destroyed. Only Christ wants to destroy the old world, and thus achieve the new heavens and the new earth. Of course, in the process of destroying the old world, there must be destroying against Christ, and many people covet the old world and are ignorant of the new heavens and the new earth. So where would Christ stand? There be great distress. Let's look at a passage from Revelation.
And I saw an angel standing in the sun, who cried in a loud voice to all the birds flying in midair,
Come, gather together for the great supper of God, so that you may eat the flesh of kings, generals, and mighty men, of horses and their riders, and the flesh of all people, free and slave, small and great.
Then I saw the beast, and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against the rider on the horse and his army.
Based on the above, we believe that, first, the angel standing in the sun is Christ. According to the earlier in Revelation, it was Christ who commanded those soldiers. Therefore, the angel standing in the sun is Christ. Second, from the angel's words and the description of the revelation, the great distress is coming. Therefore, when Jesus is Christ standing in the sun, the great distress struck.